Where's your health? I'm finally back with another video, and today we're gonna do a different type of video. After taking some time to really focus on myself and brainstorm some ideas for the channel, I decided that I want to start discussing more personal topics, try and help you guys learn from my experiences, and hopefully this will inspire others to turn their lives around for the better in 2019 and all the years to come. Now, first off, I want to start by saying thank you for everyone who has been supporting this channel and my other channel, Loud on Set, that I co-run with my boy Zorton, where we play video games, tell stories, and just we have the most hilarious discussions.
I was busy entrancing the audience.
He was trying to do
you
some kind of BDSM stuff, but like,
and they did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
You mean ASMR?
It's always a great vibe, so be sure to check it out. And also check out his individual channel. I'll leave links in the description down below. Now that that's out the way, let's begin. Understanding that your thoughts, feelings, and self-image matter is very important. But when you let your ego run your decisions, you set yourself up for failure. I've definitely dealt with it too many times. I'm guilty of it myself, not gonna lie. Now, if you truly believe that you've never done it either, that's your ego right there. A lot of times we become so focused in trying to prove somebody wrong that we forget that the main point of having an argument is to try and enact some type of change and help the other person see where we're coming from in order to help us both grow from the situation. When we live with the mindset of, I can never be wrong, we only serve to slowly but surely destroy whatever relationships that we've built over our lives and holding ourselves back from our own success. Now, for a good portion of my life, I always been a bit of a pushover. I'd constantly bite my tongue instead of sticking up for myself in order to try and keep the peace. Or I'd even settle for subpar relationships and friendships because I felt like that was all I deserved. Or even worse, I'd constantly use up my time and energy to try to cater to other people, knowing that they didn't care about me at all. They only cared about the services that I could provide for them. Now, of course, that's not the case anymore because I don't tolerate that at all. But hey, hindsight is 20/20. Eventually I began to put my foot down and not settle. My sociology teacher, he would always tell us, it is fine to be used, just don't let nobody misuse you. The difference being, typically when someone is using you, they try to find ways to make it mutually beneficial. For example, let's say a friend wants you to shoot a video, but they can't or won't pay you. You know, if they handle transportation and feed you, then that's something that's mutually beneficial. Versus somebody asking you to do the video and the gift being friendship. Even though if they were your friend, you should have been getting that regardless. They hit you with that friendship stuff, but you still gotta spend like 2 hours getting to where they are. And then you gotta spend the rest of your day trying to record this video for it, or even multiple days. It'd be like that sometimes. Yes, occasionally. You should go the extra mile to help somebody, but that shouldn't be routine. Unless you honestly don't mind it whatsoever, and you are more than capable of taking care of whatever you may be losing as a result of you doing those things. If you got it, then you got it. Then that's on you. But if you know you're struggling and you're just doing things for people just because they won't be your friend anymore if you don't, you really don't need to be there, like, at all. These are quick tests to see who's the real ones in your life. Stop doing so many favors for people. Like, I'm not saying completely just, you know,
be mad, disrespectful to everyone for no reason.
Limit how many favors you do for people. Especially the people that only want to talk to you when they want a favor. I guarantee you, at least half of your friends, they're gonna stop talking to you. I'm not even gonna hold you. This one I feel like I struggle with the most. To me personally, realizing that you're the captain of your own shit. I mean, it's definitely stressful for me because, like, you know, I've been told that being that I'm in college now, these next 4 years are gonna ultimately impact how the rest of my life plays out. Not gonna lie, that's a lot of stress. That's a lot of pressure. And even the meaningless decisions that you make can still have a big impact on you. And you won't even know it. By that same token, knowing that you have control of your life, it's pretty empowering. And of course, there's certain variables that you ultimately have no control of. But how you react and move through those circumstances, that's ultimately up to you. Don't wait up for somebody or something to come make your life better. You have to be willing to take actions into your own hands and get the things that you need done. But at the same time, I'm not saying don't ask anybody for help. Only make it about you. Yeah, there's gonna be situations where you cannot do anything about what's going on and you need to rely on somebody else. Now these last two, they actually go hand in hand. And these are keep track of your accomplishments and don't let your failures hold you back. From a fitness standpoint, 2018 was not my year. Like at all. I let my depression and anxiety from all that was going on interfere with other areas of my life. A big part of it was feeling that I'd spent my entire life reaping the benefits of other people's hard work. I felt like I didn't truly earn the right to be proud of myself because I didn't obtain these things 100% on my own, or I felt like I didn't contribute a considerable amount towards those achievements. Of course, there were other things that played into it, but I'm not going to get into that in this video. I was never jealous of others for what they did. I was more so disappointed in myself because I felt like I didn't work hard enough to reach that same level of achievement that they did. I was proud of a lot of people in 2018, especially, the choir and everything. Really proud of everyone. I let my failures overshadow my triumphs. I mean, I passed over 3 on the AP Spanish exam, which for somebody who has very little background with the language and grew up only speaking English, it's pretty impressive. My top speed for the 50 sprint in swimming was 28, which is considered to be a pretty decent speed. Now, bear in mind, this was after I took almost 4 years off of competitive swimming and only having a few months to train and get my speed back up. I became an Eagle Scout, which is the highest rank in Boy Scouts, and only about 4% of Scouts ever reach that rank. And I sang in my graduation and a whole bunch of other events. Also, I recently gained 105 subs on this channel and gained 43 subs on Loud on Set after only starting it a little over 3 months ago. Now trust me, I'm not saying this for any type of clout or cool kid points or whatever. My point is that just because you're not doing the absolute most amazing thing like anybody has ever seen in like the history of ever, doesn't mean you're not doing anything at all. I mean, let's say you're doing good in school, like, you're about to graduate high school, about to graduate college, about to move on to whatever grade, pat yourself on the back, because like there are a lot of people that just drop out of school altogether the moment they get a chance. Not to say that there's anything wrong with that, I'm just saying that that's something that not everyone accomplishes. Just take baby steps. Rome wasn't built in a day. And I can't even tell you how many people I know think so little of themselves, even though everybody else sees how amazing and how much potential that they have. They have so much talent. They don't even see that because they let what they can't do completely overshadow what they can do. Never expect yourself to be absolutely perfect in like everything. Just know that you gotta constantly work every single day to become as near perfect as you possibly can. I mean, like they say, if you improve yourself 1% every single day, by the time the year's over, you're like a completely different person. You may not notice it that day, but when the year is done, you look back at where you used to be and how you are now, it's just amazing. On that note, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and share this video to help uplift someone in need. Stay tuned for more content. Let me know in the comment section below if there's any other topics that you'd like me to talk about, or if there's anything you'd like me to go more in depth with. Any advice you want me to give, and stay tuned. See ya.